Oh, so you're having trouble getting to sleep, eh? Been there, done that a million times. Ain't that kind of funny? I was like, that's supposed to be a thing we do all the time, but it's really hard to do. Technically, we are in the underworld, so I guess it ain't supposed to be easy. Or maybe it's never supposed to come at all, but it does happen. Eh, sorry, sugar. Ain't easy dealing with, I know that much. Coming to me for sleep tips, though, that's probably the worst thing you could have done. Uh, but I got a feeling you ain't gonna leave until I help you, so fine. Ain't it like the worst thing when you're trying to sleep and suddenly you remember all this like weird stuff you did? Like the worst stuff? Oh yeah. How about I remember that really embarrassing thing I did once? Or that horrible thing? Or how about I just dredge up a bunch of really shitty memories? That'll be fun. Yeah, that happens to me a bunch. Um, Usually it comes from a family, you know. Given that they were mobbish assholes and stuff, there was a lot of terrible things that they said and did. Sometimes to me, but mostly to other people. Can't tell you the hundreds of times I had bad thoughts about old dad thinking about blackening my eye because of, let's say, my pipe cleaning habits. What a douchebag. Anyway, getting over them is tough, but I find that thinking about something nicer is what helps me more. So, Piggy, little Nugsy is my little baby. So, instead of thinking of something horrifying, like my brother calling me a bunch of homophobic shit and all that, is that the word? Homophobic? Yeah, Chuck taught me that one. Instead of thinking of that, I just think about my little pig. Then I think about really stupid stuff, like what if I had 100 little nugs or something? Or what if he was huge and had wings and I could fly around on him? Is he gonna fly one day? Hey, do you think that if he goes to heaven, he gets some wings? Is that like a thing that can happen? I don't know. But seriously, so if you're having like bad thoughts, sometimes trying to think of good stuff is easier. It doesn't always work like that, I know that much, cause those bad thoughts, they really like to hang on to you. But it's a thought. Or you could just listen to that. Nice rain. Don't go walking out in it, cause it might burn your fucking face off, but it is nice to listen to. Yeah, think of it this way. You and me, we's here, in the hotel, and it's raining out there, and it's all dangerous and shitty and stuff, and someone's probably getting stabbed, like, right now, right in the eye, and he's probably running around screaming, and it's, it's kind of fucking funny, but, it's not happening right now, is it? Instead, you're safe in this room. This very poorly done room, but it's your room. Which is kind of neat. I always find that funny, that it makes you sleepy, listening to rain. I figure it's 'cause it's the idea that you ain't out there. Instead, you're somewhere that's safer and warmer. Probably goes back to how we. What's the word? What am I thinking of? What is it called? Instinct? That something? Or maybe I'm thinking too much. All I know is it's nice. The chaos and the bullshit, it's out there, but instead you're in here, where it's safe, ish, kind of. It's 12% safer inside the hotel. Maybe. Assuming that old Chuckles doesn't decide to eat you, or that Nifty doesn't want to fucking jam a needles into your eye for kicking over a trash can, or, Blondie doesn't start talking your ears off about being a good person, blah 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 blah. But I suppose it is better than sucking dick in an alleyway for a really shitty line of blow. That's how I see it. Ugh, tell you the truth, I'm kinda fucking wasted too. Long day. Some folks get kinda sad when they sleepy. I'm not sure why that is, but then they think of really, really sad stuff, like sometimes they think of, offing themselves, which is a really terrible thing, because it's like, why would you deny the world the beautiful gift that's you? That would suck. I'd want you to be around all the time, you know? Not fun. Sorry, kind of a bummer of a subject, but seriously. Being tired doesn't mean you gotta think sad stuff. Or, maybe it is. Maybe you do gotta think sad stuff. Because if you don't think sad stuff sometimes, then you don't really appreciate the good things either. I'm not making sense. What? Fuck you, I totally am. No, look, I appreciate that I don't have to suck a million dicks just to get by now, because I had to suck approximately a million dicks, or give or take, or something. The bad stuff helps you appreciate the good stuff, but also, it is okay to feel sad sometimes. Alright to not feel great, you don't always gotta be happy and sunshine. I've told you this before, right? Yeah, stick to that. But if it's getting in the way of your sleep, well, then obviously it is a problem. If it's that big of a problem, well, babe, my suggestion is drugs. Lots of drugs. So many drugs, you won't even open your eyes no more. You'll be cruising 72 hours, you'll wake back up, and you'll feel like a new you. Okay. Maybe in perspective, that's not the best advice. Okay, I take it back, I take it back. No drugs, no drugs. Listening to me is helping you sleep? That is the dumbest thing I've ever heard. Why would listening to me help you sleep? You was weird. But if that's true, I am glad that is helping you. Maybe I'm yelling too much. Okay, well, I guess I'll keep talking and see if that helps. What the hell do I talk about? Put me on the spot here. You're a real asshole, you know? Okay. Well, we's in hell a lot, so... I guess, I wanted to tell you, or not specifically, hey, on the subject of bad thoughts, yeah, sometimes, sometimes things, hey, they don't work out. I don't know why I'm telling that to you right now, but I guess when people get sleepy, they don't always think so good. The bad thoughts, right? And usually it's like, well, fuck, if I'd done this differently, it would have gone this way. But that's alright. Life goes on, even in this dumpster fucking fire of a place. But we still alive, ain't we? I got my fat floofy tits, and you got your... legs? Yeah, you got your legs. I mean, think about all the things that never worked out in your living life. Like, it didn't work out for the fucking Falcons when they lost. That's a thing, right? I heard about them. They lost. It's so bad they lost in that thing, the bowl of super, that we heard about it down here. That's how bad that was. As far as I know, with that fucking thing where they toss around a pig skin, they still around, right? Yeah, they got back up. I can't tell you how many times it ain't worked out for me. It's being alone at a bar one night, watching some bullshit on the TV that I don't give a shit about, waiting for a date that never didn't show up, and keep looking at my phone, and it's like, maybe I'll call Val, maybe, because I don't want to be alone tonight, and that is just the dumbest fucking thing. Sometimes it don't work out, and that's okay. And here I am, slightly better working out, and it's okay for you if things just don't always go the way that you want them to. That is life, unfortunately. Or in this case, death? Yeah. Ain't you asleep yet? No? Look, if you got a shitty day coming up or something, I'm sorry. It's not much you and I can do about it except to face that bitch head on, It's like a huge fucking dick. Just suck the fucker and get it over with. But here's something. Getting sleep means that you can get today over with, so that tomorrow we have the chance to see each other again, right? And a whole brand new day of dumb conversations about whatever stupid stuff comes to my head, right? Just a brand new day of chaos and shit. I'm not gonna be all Chuck-like and say it's a day where we have to be better than the day we were before, or whatever it is she's panning out to us. But it's another day. There's no way through it but through it. That's implying, of course, that it was a bad one. And maybe it's not gonna be a bad one. It could be a great fucking day. The difference is sleep, and you'll be able to deal with it much better. And I'll be here, right, to help you get to sleep again. Maybe, if you pay me. Yeah, that part. Try to go to sleep, okay? At the very least, you ain't caught in the rain. You're here with me. And that's a good thing. So that's one thing, right? I ain't caught in the rain. And sometimes that's all we need. So go to sleep, okay, sweetheart? I'll see you again real soon. Little spiderling. Mwah.